Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's the hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Torres reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on.
Chance! He's getting it all right! What a moment for the double centurion! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
An early launch they wanted, just as they hoped it. Rodri, nicely aimed pass. Darwin ploughing through the middle.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. That's the throw. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Messi. Messi on a strong run down the right.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Gone behind for a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. And it's Perez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're...
Hits one! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Rodri, that's a sharp pass. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well
The
cleared.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Perez. Now it's Messi. Great hit! He scores! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Good-looking ball. He's cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shot could... and the finish! And the ball's come loose here. And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Rodri is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Perez.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Perez.
There will be 3 minutes.
Could move up a
added
gear
time.
here. Oh, that's a key interception. And the number on the board is 3. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And it's gone back to the keeper. 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in... Heads it! Oh, not the best of headers.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
He's gone forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Fernando Torres. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. That's a sharp pass. Perez. That's been cut out, well played. Very nicely done. Ball swung. He gets big! He will be livid with himself.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
A look and place it forward. Messi. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot. Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's whipped it across. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. So what can they make of this? Perez going full tilt down the left. Oh, and the shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals. Two between them at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time. No reported change to either side during the break. Costa Curta. Rodri. Now it's Perez. Oh, that's fabulous. That could well leave a mark. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And here's the man who today is his 500th game for this club. Chance!
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Roberto Carlos. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodri. Beckenbauer. That's really well manoeuvred. Schneider. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Driving middle. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Number 10.
There's going to be another chance.
Number 20. Number 14.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it. And that's it. That was always inevitable. And things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's in! There's the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Roberto Carlos goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Into the last 5 minutes. Messi, great chance! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
There will be
Things
5
looking
minutes
so
added
easy,
time.
almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Back into the middle. He's had a shot! And that has flown over.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me,
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Fernando Torres, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his
This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels. Snyder! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer after 2 minutes is number 14.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Schneider. Roberto Carlos. Schneider.
And this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Darwin. Oh, that's a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Pires demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Looking for options for movement. It's Schneider! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Interesting ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Beckenbauer. Rodri. Roberto Carlos. It's Pires. And no, he's seen through all of that. Nice interception, well timed. Roberto Carlos. Now Costa Corta. Adams. Beckenbauer. And it's Pires. Pires going face to face with his great rival. And back to the goalkeeper. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
We have got ourselves a game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that should get the job done.
There will be
It's a
3
sweet
minutes
ball, that.
added time.
Now that's well seen too. Beckenbauer.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's half-time. Hesitation. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Keeper's ball. Chance here to counter. He could be in here, and he's found a way past.
The attendance for this match.
And here's the chance to counter.
306.
He's got the shot away!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution.
Time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Costa Curta. And Adams, and claimed it back swiftly. Steaming on goalwards. Messi.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Goes in for the header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Roberto Carlos.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Up he goes! Good delivery, but boy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard to pick someone out.
I think we're just about done here. Messi.
There will
Perez.
be 1 minute added time.
Has a goal! Oh, just like... That will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Schneider voted man of the match. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here.
Nunez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he can clear it away. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. That is a brilliant interception. Chance here to counter. Fernando Torres. And that's a good ball. And the shot! He's scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Darwin. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Can he get it through? Goalkeeper's ball. More and more pressure on the ball here. Half an hour played now. Nicely spread.
This is the time you need that pace.
Aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Ah, such a clever touch. Plays it in low. Danger averted for now. Terrific header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
We are into stoppage time. Oh, that's well spotted. Across the quarter. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still tight here. The game still... Torres! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adams can get it clear. Torres attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still just a single goal between the sides. Beckenbauer.
The attendance for this
Your
match
impression
was
so far, Jim?
Well, while the
70,987.
temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 13.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. There's a look, and Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Quick look, then plays it in. And he's there to clear it. And here's Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Just a quarter of an... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Face to big chance. He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
7 minutes is number 13. Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum. And it's like,
Can he finish? Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Snyder.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish,
There will be 5
and no
minutes
half
added
measures from
time.
here.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Great chance! That's going to go a long way. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on
And
what
a quick
we've seen?
announcement for the
Well,
benefit of anybody who has
overconfidence
found themselves a
and
little
or
lost
cockiness
today. Please
should
look
never
at the
be allowed
screen
to
for
filter into a
information on
dressing
how to
room,
find your way
but they
around
failed to
this
heed the
stadium.
warning.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Torres! Goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive. It is a super start. So far, so very good. Rodri. It's Perez. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide but terrific header. Harmlessly behind. Looking to set free a runner. Messi. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, there's the hit! They have come roaring back.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Adams. Beckenbauer. And it's Roberto Carlos. Perez. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Another header, but again the same outcome.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
And the keeper's got it again. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, It's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! Beckenbauer. Here's Roberto Carlos. Works it forward. Perez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a nicely weighted pass. Back when it goes. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's a look and place it forward.
Was 71,649.
Nicked it back promptly. It's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. Oh, they can break here. Perez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Arslan. Turns and goes back. Shot a goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That has been knocked clear. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, this looks sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
Perez. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Fernando Torres. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Perez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that pass isn't the best. Darwin. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Some really good ball movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got away. Schneider. Fernando Torres. There's the hit! He's scored! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Goal! After 33
So the
minutes,
first of the game.
number 14.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Played through into space.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. Caught offside that time. Fiddles it through. Oh, played right into his path.
1 minute
He shifts. Torres! And again! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
towards the screen for a special
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Perez aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Skims one in. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's got the shot away! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Has a shot!
The attendance for this match was 71,550. Substitution on the field, number 29. Coming on to replace him is number 27.
Nice control. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
That's really nicely played. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Substitution on the field, number 19. Number
The changes then in
37.
quick succession.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Roberto
Number
Carlos with the
88.
short one. Oh, that is a nice touch. Played in by Perez. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the
Now
front.
he's off and running. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. There's the shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Nunez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to...
Can he finish? He can get that clear. Darwin. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Taken off it pretty forcefully. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out to the left flank.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Good read, needed to be. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Darwin. Oh, this is a terrific run. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the finish! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of
everybody,
a match
and
that will
welcome to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. And he was alert to it. And the counter is on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Schneider. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Fernando Torres, and that's gone loose. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And the shot's on here. Can he put it away? Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That should get the job done. He's gone for a throw-in.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Very nicely done. Played it early. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Oh, well played. That's really well manoeuvred.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Darwin. Now it's Perez. Perez! It's there! The breakthrough strike! Reflections on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's picked his way through. Big header! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure. Managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. Closure from here.
He's shifting through the... Great hit! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a sharp pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nunez. Messi. Done delicately. Now it's Darwin. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Fernando Torres. Now he's off and running.
This match was 71,649.
Great ball, and he's in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing
After
away.
74 minutes is
Oh, the invitation was
number
received
20,
with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be...
Nunez!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice control. And here's Roberto Carlos. Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. And that was his 20th goal for this team.
Yeah, it has become only for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Quality ball. That's a look and place it forward. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved fallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Schneider. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, they could break here. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means...
Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Roberto Carlos goes short. Kashima Antlers have the chance to go the other way. He's looking to set free a runner. So it's going to be another corner. And it's been taken short. There will be a throw-in. That is good strength. Roberto Carlos. It's a goal kick. Beckenbauer. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shibasaki. And the counter is on. And it's Shibasaki. Oh, he's onto this. He's onside. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Messi. Costa Curta. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Perez. Darwin could move up a gear here. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. He's found a way through. And the first half is done. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Has a go! Cleared away. Costa Curta. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And here's Perez. There they go, hunting in packs. In with a header! It's in! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
The attendance for this
the
match
first
was
goal of the game.
72,306.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
That's really well manoeuvred. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking
After
safe!
70 minutes is
That looks like a
number 11.
preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Is number 11.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's there to clear it. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, this looks sharp. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, that's well spotted. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, super ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, such a clever touch. Great hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
After 90 minutes.
One sweeping move,
Number 8.
executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 6. Coming on the field.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! And it's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a...
And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Pillars!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Perez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good-looking ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Schneider is wide and looking to get onto this. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's gone backward here. And he's had a hit! Rodri. Now Costa Curta. That's headed upfield. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Messi. Darwin. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That is good alertness. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Perez. Now it's Schneider. It's Schneider! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. That looks a good ball. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Darwin looking to add to his goal.
The attendance for this match was
And now the breakaway.
649.
Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
After 62 minutes.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They win it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Torres delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Substitution in progress.
He's looking to set free a runner. Great hit! should get the job done. He's having a shot! Messi. And the counter is on. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Nicely weighted ball. Plays it in low. Chance! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control. He is just caressing the ball. Played with finesse.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
He's found the way. And he's put it away!
Has been indicated.
And he should have made it 4. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it is...